Hello, my name is Sean. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. I talk about all sorts of things pop culture, and lately I've been talking a lot about comics, but I have an extensive library of DVDs and Blu-rays, about 3,000 or so, and I've collected these over the years. I'm a big movie and TV buff, mostly weird, strange, geeky stuff. I started with like more erudite stuff, and now I just collect anything that's cool and fanciful. My tastes are very eclectic, and I wanted to show my collection because I feel like a lot of people don't do this often. They talk about movies, and then it's like the typical run of the mill stuff, like Jaws or something like that. But you must have a lot of cool, fun stuff in your collection, and I want to eventually show everything just in parts. Uh, and one other thing, I'm not very organized, so a lot of my stuff is scattered shot all over the place. At one point, I tried to pretend to put everything in alphabetical order, and that totally went belly up. So today I'm going to look at one shelf of random DVDs and just talk about them, talk about, my thoughts on them, etc. Not an in-depth review of every piece, but just, sharing my collection, sharing my thoughts on these individual things, why I like them, etc., etc. So here is the stack. This was all on one shelf. A lot of A's in there, but also other weird stuff. So let's get into it. So first up is a Dragon Dynasty release of 36 Chamber of Shaolin. So 36 Chamber of Shaolin is a 1978 Shaw Brothers movie starring Gordon Liu. It's one of the great grand classics of that whole cycle of movies. This is a great one in that, like, if you have little ones, you can totally watch this. There isn't a lot of, there's violence, of course. It's kung fu, but there's a lot of blood and gore, and there isn't any nudity that I remember. Maybe I'm totally wrong, but it's also a great story about learning your way through things, developing and growing, and becoming an expert at something from the ground up, rather than trying to do something really advanced just right off. And this has a great scene in it where Gordon Liu's like, oh, like, I know everything about this stuff, and there's like different chambers that you have to go through to become a master. And rather than start with the first chamber, he wants to start with the 35th chamber. And so he does, and he has no idea what's going on. It's so mystifying to him. And then he starts over from the ground floor, and of course he creates a 36th chamber in becoming better at what he's doing. This is an incredible movie. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend it. This Dragon Dynasty, like, I have so many different versions of this movie, but this Dragon Dynasty thing came out, when was that? 2007. And it comes with a concert video for Wu-Tang Clan's Gravel Pit. So this one, oh, that's another thing. This has a great commentary by RZA and who was it? And film critic Andy Klein. So both of them are in the same room talking about this. It's incredible stuff. It's great to listen to both their insights because it's two different ways of approaching the film at the same time. It's great stuff. This is one of my favorite commentaries for a DVD on anything. Interview with star Gordon Liu, Shaolin, A Hero Birthplace, which is a little featurette thing here, talking about the history of Shaolin. Interviews with the RZA and film scholars David Shute and Andy Klein, a stills gallery, a trailer gallery, and commentator biographies. Great stuff. I don't know if you could get this disc anywhere, and I don't know if the commentaries were reproduced in other versions, but this great DVD. Next up is Action Jackson, starring, of course, Carl Weathers, Craig T. Nelson, Sharon Stone right here, Vanity. This is one of those old Warner Brothers like cardboard packs. And this thing, when did this DVD come out? I wrote some notes down here. So this movie came out in 1988, and the DVD came out in 1999 when this kind of thing, DVDs, were becoming more and more popular. It doesn't come with anything that I know of. The only feature it says is, if you can read that, it says features interactive menus. Wow, like, oh my gosh, like there's a menu and you click on things. This isn't VHS anymore. Um, that's incredible that that's like a special feature, right? Yeah, look, I love this movie. I know some people think it's cheesy. The writing is really super duper cheese. But the action's incredible. Carl Weathers is great as a leading man in this. He should have done a lot more. Hollywood should have done a lot more with this. This was a hit when it came out. I was in Guyana. My mom is from Guyana in South America, and I was there when this movie was released there. And when a movie was released there back in the late 80s, a movie was an event for a week, and then they showed another movie, and everyone was talking about this movie there, and it generated a lot of excitement. I love when he drives up the stairs. It's awesome because they had to rig that to happen, because it totally wouldn't. So it's not going for realism. Craig T. Nelson is great as the villain in this. So yeah, if you've never seen this movie, it's a lot of fun. A lot of people would probably make fun of it, but if you want some cheesy action that's like very 80s seeming, then yeah, totally watch this. This is a great movie. Next up is Amadeus. This is the 2-disc special edition director's cut. I didn't like the director's cut as much as I like the original. I love the original a lot. This movie came out in 1984. It won a ton of Oscars, including, I think, Best Picture. This is the 1999 DVD release of this. It has a slipcase. Different backs. You got like F. Murray Abraham there, and here he is in his old people makeup. Let's open this up. Got the scene indexes. Oh, a little slip is coming out there. Here's the greatest movies of all time, all the time, Turner Classic Movies. This is advertising the TCM, my channel. So I keep all the inserts and everything because I'm sick like that. So here are the DVDs. I didn't like this because I think they elongated it unnecessarily. There's a reason why a lot of this stuff was cut out. There is more nudity, so that's something. I feel like the flow of it is missing here. I like the original a lot better than this, but this is cool too. I don't know what this fetches on the back market. You could probably just pick this up anywhere. Winner of 8 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. There you go. I love this poster. As a kid, not knowing what the hell this movie was, I thought this was a horror movie where this guy runs around terrorizing people. But yeah, it's a great film. Another great film, Amelie. This movie came out, when did it come out? 2001. This was the official DVD release when that film came out. It's a French picture about a woman finding a man. That's really the most basic premise, but like it's very fanciful. A lot of great side stories with other characters. A lot of great visual imagination as well. Fantastic stuff. The feel-good movie of the year, 5 Academy Award nominations. I think it came out before the Oscars, so they didn't really know if it won anything. This opens up. You see the room from inside. And it has the 2 discs. And I didn't go through the features of Amadeus. Let me go through the features of Amelie. So, Amelie, special features, the look of Amelie, fantasies of Audrey Tautou, Q&A with director Jean-Pierre Jeunet, Q&A with director and cast, auditions, that's awesome, storyboard comparison, an intimate chat with director Jean-Pierre Jeunet, which I guess isn't the Q&A, home movies inside the making of Amelie, TV spots, English and French, theatrical trailer, cast and crew filmographies, the Amelie scrapbook, original language track, Prussian, French, and English and Spanish subtitles, Yeah, this is back in the days when DVDs were exciting and they shoved features into these things. Let's look at the Amadeus features, if we can find them here. The new 2001 digital transfer from Restored Elements, soundtrack remastered and presented in both Dolby Digital 5.1 and Dolby Surround 2.0. Behind the scenes documentary and making of Amadeus. Feature-length audio commentary by Milos Forman and Peter Schaffer. Yeah, awesome stuff. So that was the Amadeus special features. We went through Amelie. Angel A or Angela by Luc Besson. This French movie. Really awesome stuff. It's about this really tall girl that befriends this short man when he's out of luck on things and owes a ton to the mob and everything. And she's got weird powers and stuff. And it's sort of like, is she a real fallen angel or is she not? And it turns out she is. Spoilers. She has super strength and she can convince people of things, etc., etc. This is a really cool little movie no one really talks about. It's a Luc Besson film. I think I have a review of this on my channel. I don't think I took that down. Great stuff. This came out in 2005, the movie and this DVD. Next is American Nightmare. This is an IFC documentary. It's just a fluff piece on a bunch of different movies. American Werewolf in London, Dawn of the Dead, Halloween, The Last House on the Left, Night of the Living Dead, Shivers, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think I got this, when did I get this? 2003. Cool stuff. I think I don't know if this was a freebie at a show or something like that. I feel like I got this at Toronto Fan Expo. I like this. I like what they have to say about the Night of the Living Dead stuff. I remember that more than I remember their fluff pieces on the other stuff. It's fun, like I know all these movies. I have them all anyway, so whatever. Daryl Hannah in Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. These are all random movies. So this is a Warner Brothers case. Again, it's the cardboard thing. If you open it, I think this is kind of busted now, but yeah, I mean, you'll see it has the scene index and everything. You have some art here. You have the DVD there. And it advertises that it has interactive menus, chapter selections, cast and crew bios, audio, subtitles. Audio is it's just audio. It has audio, if you didn't know that, and subtitles. Sure. I guess what they're trying to say is it has different languages, maybe. I don't know. This is in the very early days of this kind of thing. So this movie came out in 93 and this DVD came out in 2001. It's okay. I remember people hyping about this, but people always call Nancy the little woman. They'll never do that again. Dun dun dun. It's a remake of the 58 movie. I think it's 1958. It's all right. Another giant woman movie, Attack of the 60-Foot Centerfold. Dun dun dun. I think it's J.J. North was the Centerfold. She's so hot you'll need to call 911. I guess. Watch where you're shooting that water there, buddy. This doesn't come with anything. I don't think. Special features digitally remastered from what? Original trailer, okay. Scene index and interactive menus. Yeah, a lot of the time in the early days of DVDs, they would advertise just common stuff you get on a DVD as the features. So yeah, this movie came out 1995, and this is the 2001 DVD of this. Okay, 2 more to go. Atomic Blue is a tribute to the old Mexican luchador movies. So the kid's in trouble and a reluctant hero save the day. Atomic Blue, Mexican wrestler. Dun dun dun. I think I got this at a fan expo as well. I can't remember. Here's the back of it. You can see the DVD. You see something here? It looks very scratched up. I don't think this had any art on it. I'll have to check that out and see what this is, but because I've seen it before, and I don't know if I don't think I switched around the disc. I think it just never had art. I'll take a look. But anyhow, this doesn't advertise that it has any sort of like features on it. But yeah, I remember this being fun. More of a cheapy. Not in a grand style of the old luchador movies, is just someone making a tribute to them. I remember there's a scene where a bunch of older guys, probably my age, talking about the old days of Mexican wrestling and luchador movies. So it's okay. It's fun to have and to watch. And finally, WrestleMania 3 Championship Edition. WrestleMania 3, of course, was 1987, and this disc came out in 2007. There's a time when you can find them all over the place at any Walmart for like $2. They're just trying to get rid of them. I thought this was really awesome because it is WrestleMania 3, but there's 2 discs here to split off the giant. You know, it's a long running time, and also like some sort of, what is this? What's this insert here? Oh, special offer to WWE DVD purchasers. Save 74% off the cover price of 13 issues of WWE magazine. This is the original insert that came with it. This like the old pop-up video show where while you're seeing the show WrestleMania 3, also, you know, the players, and also, you know, McMahon, say what you will, you know, pop up on the screen to give you insight about that particular match or that particular promo or that scene or something. Pretty cool stuff. I don't know if they did this with other WrestleManias. It's just part 3. This is probably this is the 20th anniversary when this came out. It was back in 2007. So there you go. And that's just a random smattering of my collection. I hope to do more of these, just going through them and talking about them and what's available. And you might find something you're interested in and hop on eBay and check for yourself. So I hope to do more of these. Until next time, take care.